Yo, what's up guys, Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about NFTs and are they the play? They're a big topic of conversation on social media and YouTube. NFTs, crypto, and specifically NFTs. I want to talk to you guys about them, what they are, should you invest in them, what should you know about them, and everything in between. Now, before this video starts, be sure to check the links in the description below. My contact information as well as other social medias are there. Also, information on buying and reselling medical commodities, buying and reselling pallets, how to become an independent courier, how to recover lost surplus funds, as well as my mentor Nasser, aka the Real Estate Guru, his book on how to wholesale houses. Now let's talk NFTs, man. NFTs is a big topic of conversation, and it took me a long time to actually make this video because when I first started hearing about NFTs, I had literally no idea what it meant, what it is, and how to even think or go about it. So what NFTs actually stands for is non-fungible token. It's basically just like something like a Rolex or an Audemars or a painting. For example, right here, it's like a painting of downtown Chicago, and really it's the value we put on it. The Mona Lisa really isn't nothing special. It's just the value that we put on it. So in all honesty, most NFTs, most crypto coins are trash. 99% of them. I just seen an interview with Gary Vee, and most of these NFTs are, in all honesty, trash. I actually just seen an interview by CoffeeZilla, which is basically this guy on YouTube who basically exposes all of these social media influencers, where this guy made a coin, and I'll explain to you about how they go and make coins, but he basically made a crypto coin or a meme coin, and he basically got all of his followers to buy into the coin, and because of that, the value immediately went up. But before they bought into the coin, he bought about 90% of the volume that was in the coin. So crypto has a total volume of trillions, maybe not trillions, billions, I don't know the exact volume, but they basically get everybody to buy into these coins, and then they basically just pump up the coin, and then they have most of the volume in the coin, so they sell it. So they'll pull a couple 100,000 or a couple million, and when CoffeeZilla, the guy who was basically exposing these fraudulent influencers, the influencer said it's in better hands of mine than it is my followers. Not to mention his followers got him there. These influencers are making, some are making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. And it's really hard to trust these influencers because they're literally just pumping up these NFTs, and they're pumping up the so-called value of these NFTs and coins that actually have no real intrinsic value behind them. So be very careful when trusting these influencers. I can promise you guys, if you guys watch my videos, even with the things that I put down in the description, like the medical commodities, the surplus funds, I stand by it, man. I even had somebody come on my channel a few months ago, and some people didn't really get the best experience, and I personally refunded them for having a bad experience with the person that I co-signed. So if it's on my channel, man, you don't have to worry. I'm never gonna sell out for X amount of dollars because, like I said, that guy that CoffeeZilla exposed, the guy said it's better in my hands than it is in my followers' hands. Keep in mind, this guy is a millionaire. He made a quick 300, 400,000 off this coin, and he basically just told his fans to kick rock. So NFTs, basically, it's a project. So for example, say it's 10,000 of different variations. This is usually how it goes. So it'll be like 10,000 different variations of a smiley face, right? And some smiley faces will have hair, some smiley faces will have a hat on, some smiley faces will have a mustache, and basically what will happen is people will buy into these, right? So they will be able to buy these for a floor price. Typically it will range for somewhere between, it really depends. There are one of the most popular NFTs that will probably hold the value over a long amount of time is called Bored Ape Yacht Club. Celebrities like Kevin Hart, all these big time celebrities, Post Malone, they have a Bored Ape, and those start at around 100 ETH, which ETH right now is $2,800. So it's somewhere around somewhere between 230K for a picture of a ape or a monkey, which is mind-boggling. And those actually hold some value because of the community and the status it gives you. But the basic NFT will be basically 10,000 unique variations of a picture, and then it will come with things like a community, access to special events, special events, and most of them are trash. Most of them are basically just huge pump ups for you to try to believe into a movement that doesn't really benefit anybody besides the creator of the NFT. So, if you buy this NFT for say 1 ETH, which is when I say if ETH, that is Ethereum, which right now I think Ethereum is somewhere around $2,800. That person that made that NFT gets the $2,800. Now, if you sell that NFT to your friend for say $3,000, the person who made the NFT gets 10%. So not only that they're making money, a crap ton of money on the initial sale and mint of like you actually getting your own individual NFT, whether it's this one with the spiky hair, this one with the hat, or this one with the mustache. And there's tons of different types of NFTs and different projects. You can go on Fiverr and have somebody make you 10,000 different variations of maybe a cartoon character or whatever it may be, and you literally sell each NFT on something like OpenSea, and that gives you like a stake. And then that stake in that NFT is supposed to give you some sort of long-term value, maybe access to a mastermind, or maybe access to free live event tickets, or maybe access to different things like that. But as far as long-term value of the NFT, there is real, in my opinion, most of them don't really have any long-term value. If it's somebody that you believe in, it's going to give you maybe some immediate value, maybe like discount on a mastermind or free access to a mastermind, or maybe free access to all future courses, then maybe it could be beneficial. But most of these are just pump ups to get you to buy into an influencer's NFT, because even if it's 10,000 times $1, right? If it costs $1, they're still going to make 10,000. So they get a rush of money, and people are making a couple 100,000. I just heard about another group of influencers that makes videos called Nelk, where they just made about $30 million, and they told all their fans for basically 1 ETH, which is 1 Ethereum. At the time they came out with their NFT, Ethereum was around $3,000, and they're telling their fans that they're going to get access to free events, limited merchandise, a special group chat, and then some sort of other premium package that this group called Nelk, which is like kind of party videos and kind of has a target audience of college kids, but to pay $3,000. And then they sold that for, to almost 6,000 or 7,000 people on the initial sale. It doesn't really make any sense besides for the people who made a quick, $20-30 million. So if you're looking to invest into something that's going to hold long-term value, where you could buy it today, and then not only can you buy it today, but you can actually make money on your money when you go to sell it in a year or 2 years, I don't think NFTs are the play. There might be a few NFTs, like I'm talking 1 in every 1,000 projects that not only hold, real long-term value where you could flip them down the road, but also, you get access to exclusive things. If you tell me, hey, I could be in a group chat with maybe, celebrities like Kevin Hart, and I have, that networking power, but why would I buy an NFT that has no real value? I just made the influencer a boatload of money, so he doesn't care about me. I get very limited perks. I just paid a couple thousand for this, and what's the real long-term value? There's really nobody's gonna buy it from me for double or triple of what I just paid for it, where if I bought, say, Ethereum 2-3 years ago for $20-30 per Ethereum, and now it's selling for $2,000-3,000, that's a better play. I don't think if you have less than 50,000, you should be buying NFTs. NFTs should, in my opinion, only be bought if you're 6 figures or more in liquidity, or if they're super cheap and you really believe in the project or the movement. But be careful if the influencer is super big and they're promising all these things, because it's probably just a rug pull to make them super rich, because there are influencers making millions of dollars on NFT drops, and once they get that few $1,000,000 out the NFT project, they don't care if the NFT project goes down or up. It's really just all about lining their pockets. I'm only going to keep it real here. I don't lie. I'm not going to sell out for any amount of money, because I value my integrity over a specific dollar amount. So be careful. I think some of them, like I said, I only know about the Bored Ape Yacht Club. I've heard about and done research on a bunch of different projects, and most of them seem like just a really slick and unique way to line these influencers with, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. So does it really hold any long-term value? You might get a few perks out of it, but are you going to be able to take 99% of these NFT projects and buy them for, say, $500, and down the road in a few years be able to sell them for anything of real value? No. A Rolex today is going to be able to be sold for, the same price, if not quadruple, even 10x 10 years from now. These watches and these real valuables hold a value. Does the average NFT that you see on OpenSea hold any real value? Not really. It could be a potential play, like I said, if you have $100,000 or more in liquid cash, where you can say, okay, let me try to buy an NFT here, an NFT there, an NFT here. But to be honest, I don't really see the point. The only thing I would look out for is if you could try to score a popular project by a big influencer for a cheap price and you see that it's going to be selling quickly. But to try to invest into something like, just the average YouTuber that you follow on YouTube or Twitch and say, hey, I'm going to buy his NFT, unless it's coming with, I'm paying, maybe 0.25 ETH. Say Ethereum was $1,000, right? And you're going to basically buy an NFT for $250. And if you buy that NFT, you're going to be able to get a coaching call with him. You're going to be able to get access to all his courses. You're going to be able to get access to merchandise. Like, you could see initial immediate value from getting an NFT from that specific project. Then I think it makes sense. But to try to play the long-term game of buying an NFT and sitting on it and hoping the value goes up, most of these don't have any value. Like I said, it's just a picture that we put value on, which doesn't really matter. But I just think the long-term play of an NFT is pretty bogus. So there you guys have it. Like I said, I'm only going to keep it real. You guys make the decision if you think it's a good investment for you. But if you're not super liquid, you should be watching other videos so you can get liquid, stacking your cash, finding a vehicle that's going to allow you to make a bunch of money. Once you got a bunch of money, you can buy crypto. But you're better off if you're going to buy an NFT. And I'm going to end the video on this note. You're better off parking your money in some Bitcoin, parking your money in some Ethereum, because it's volatile enough to go up and down. But, buying the average influencer on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok's NFT project, let's be real. They're just trying to line their pockets with a few $1 million. And then once they got your money, it's crypto. You're not getting it back. There is no, trying to ask for a refund. It's, once that money's sent on the blockchain, it's sent and there's no getting it back. So just be careful with what you invest in, whether it's crypto, meme coins, NFT projects, whatever the case may be. Not everybody is looking out for your best interest. So again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to put a thumbs up on this video. We're uploading every single day this month, guys. I'm really trying to push for 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2022, and I need your help. So if you're not already subscribed, be sure to also smash that red subscribe button below this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.